and officially no longer the record holder for the most watched episode of the other podcast. And there's no way it's even close. And I love that for me. Full disclosure, we're taping this episode on Tuesday morning. So new this week has, oh, I shouldn't say new. That felt weird. We're taping this episode on Tuesday morning. So the other podcast, we all know what's about to happen. And I love it so much. It is very entertaining to watch the internet break. It's just crumbling apart. And I love it. I love that a day before it releases, we know at Not Gonna Lie that my interview on the other podcast is it's going to lose its long tenured reign as top watched episode. And I welcome that wholeheartedly. Let's drop that sucker all the way down. Let's just boop, boop. But also, I'm also excited to watch the episode. Very much so. I want to find out all the things because I don't know what's they're saying. Anyway, a lot of real ones and people in my real life have been asking me if I knew this was happening. And to that I say, we also got this question from real one Grace Davis. Orange album? ? Jason Kelce, in honor of the new album, you should buy at Kylie Kelce at NGL with Kylie an orange tabby cat. I'm just saying, your girls will love it. Great idea. Let's slide the cat in there. We'll bait and switch Jason. We'll show him like, oh my gosh, whoa, you guys are breaking the internet with your podcast. Boom, cat in the house. He'll never know. Outstanding. No notes. I don't think the cat dream is any closer to coming true. I do have to break that too. I think we're probably a little ways out from the cat. But like I've said before, we're in this for the long game. There will be a cat in our future.
Kylie Kelce plans to use her brother-in-law Travis Kelce's girlfriend Taylor Swift to help her procure her next family pet. The 33-year-old mother of 4 has been talking about wanting a cat for years, but has noted that her husband, Jason Kelce, is strongly against the idea, even going so far as to tell their daughters that cats are poisonous. And here is Taylor Swift's reaction.
It was actually really a great challenge because as soon as I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous. And there's no better way to prove that than to just hand them Benjamin, my ragdoll cat, who lets humans hold him like he's a baby. And I mean, like, my favorite thing ever is just like when Benny will come up to me and just go, I find Benjamin. I find him. And she's just like over there, just like laying with him and petting him and holding him. And the cats are so good with kids. They're like they're just like, there's like, Meredith is here. I'm like, yep. And you know what? She didn't bite you at all, did she?
No, she didn't.
And if she did bite you, she wouldn't be poisonous. So like, that's not what our dad said. I'm like, well, I heard you're getting a cat.
Ooh.
I heard this from a very well-placed source.
I will neither confirm nor deny. We'll see if
you're getting like a proper cat. You're getting like a cat that chases mice. What I have are not that.
Yes, I think
they sit around.
There's a chance
there's a happy medium.
There's a chance I've been talked into a barn cat that does not go inside, that will survive off of rodents in the field.
Those
guard our
girls
house.
are going to be sneaking that cat into
There's
their beds
no
every
way
single
that
night.
cat
I will say this is why I
outside.
lie to my kids though, I want them to be able to be critical thinkers. They need to realize it's absurd to think this, and you handing them Benjamin and then and then walking them through critical thinking ability. Yeah. Now all of a sudden they won't believe something that every moron tells them on the internet. Right.
Yeah. It was really like, I know it wasn't helpful for you, but it really it was helpful for me.
My allergies are going to be in severe,
I think you might be, I don't even know if the allergies are a thing, Jason. I think you just
I've had an allergy test, Taylor. I've had an allergy test.
Oh, yeah, they tell you everything.
Allegedly. I'd like to see a copy of it.
Fair enough.
It's just, I think that you just like maybe don't like.
I think some cats I get down with. I always liked Flash growing up, the cat that we had.
What did you think of my 3 cats? My 3 perfect
the only one
angels?
that would go near me was Benjamin.
Yeah, because the other 2 can sense that you had resting cat
hatred.
Hair face.
Yeah, that might be it. All right. If you had to choose to
Kylie Kelce is hopeful that her girls may get to root for their uncle Travis Kelce in person this year. The mom of four tells that daughters Finley, 4 months, Bennett, 2.5, Elliot, 4.5, and Wyatt, 5.5, have never gotten to see their uncle play football in person. While they aren't strangers to trips to Kansas City, their sleep schedule has priority over the NFL's. The girls have not yet been to an Uncle Trav game just because a lot of opportunities that we've had to go and support Trav have been, even just last year, a lot of Monday nights, she explains. I think 2 different Monday night football opportunities, but as anyone knows, an 8 p.m. start is not conducive to a 5, 4, and 2-year-old. We're not tagging in on that, so maybe we'll get out there for a nice 1 p.m. Sunday with the girls. She adds, in the position that he's in, it's a little more fluid, it's a little more exciting. It's not necessarily the trenches, which I would watch so closely when Jason was playing, so it adds a level of excitement. We are, as always, cheering on Uncle Trav through and through all season. Kylie says the whole family is so excited to cheer him on, as the Kansas City Chiefs tight end gears up for his 13th season. We are just so excited to get to cheer him on. We know how hard he's working, and it's exciting to still have someone in the league close to the family to cheer on. Obviously, we have friends who are like family that are still in the league, but it's so much fun to cheer on Trav. She explained to the outlet about her decision. I have to be honest, I'm against the bikinis because I don't want to have to sunscreen that many spots, Kylie admitted. I'm a big proponent of the long-sleeve swimsuits, specifically on the beach, because even when we have a 2-piece with the long-sleeve sun shirt, I still have to re-sunscreen their belly and back, she continued. The proud mom went on to say that sometimes kids can also play a little too hard, which can make their swimsuits move when they run around. You know how much their swimsuits move while they're digging in the sand and playing in the waves, Kylie said. It is a hassle and a half. I mean, modesty is great for kids, but ultimately I don't want to have to screen you any more than I already do, she joked. It's torture. As her kids are getting ready to make the switch from shore days to school days, telling about how she's preparing for the school year. We have to get all of the toys out of our backpacks because we have packed in. I think they have thought since school ended in the spring that they have just been packing their backpack. It is chock full of random stuff, she laughs. I'm talking a wooden wedge of watermelon, 2 toy cars, Play-Doh that has dried into spaghetti. I think it's technically a worm if you ask them. There is just so much in their backpack right now that has no business going to school, so we will need to do that first, she says. Kylie says older daughters Elliot, 4.5, and Wyatt, 5.5, are very much in the phase of life where they enjoy doing the back-to-school shopping. We'll go to the store and let them shop because that's their contribution, she shares. It's a big year for the family, with Wyatt headed to kindergarten. Kylie admits there are mixed emotions seeing her oldest head to school full-time. We're getting ready for kindergarten, which is going to be exciting. I'm having my mom moment about kindergarten and the fact that it will be the start of school, right? It's not preschool, it's school. So it's a little... I didn't know that this would be what would get me, but it has gotten me once or twice to just be oh, you're leaving me every weekday for the rest of your life. It's a little emotional.